Hello everyone, today we are going to do a new video because I got a trailer, and this trailer has a ABS light on, and I'm gonna troubleshooting and explain it how you can fix your trailer and clear the code on your ABS light. What you need for checking, you need the multimeters, cheap multimeters, and also you have to extend your pins to check it, because if it's short it's not gonna go inside the connector. Also, what we're gonna need, we need hammer also this extension and flat screwdriver, small one. Okay, right now we going outside and start to troubleshooting. From the truck goes to the end to the ABS sensor. Okay, let's go outside. Okay, right now we here next to the trailer, and we left ignition on to get power from the truck, and we're gonna check if the power goes to the trailer. We're gonna disconnect this green electrical plug, and this one center pin, center, it's for our ABS, and we're gonna turn on our, and we're gonna check if our give us voltage. As you can see, we got voltage from our truck, and here we have voltage. It means we're okay. This one is good. Right now, second problem can be here inside this one. As you can see, center one is for ABS, and sometimes it's should be checked for corrosion. Also, you can put screwdriver and split a little bit more to make it wider, and the connection will be better. Right now we can see here no corrosion, and okay, behind the truck the wiring good. We have power, we check there, everything works. We know the power goes to the ABS unit to the trailer, and we're going underneath the truck and check what's going on inside, if we have a power, if it works or not. Okay, let's go. Okay, right now we're underneath the trailer, and we have here our ABS unit. As you can see, this wiring goes to the sensors, to ABS sensor, and we're gonna check if our ABS unit powering and give us some voltage to the ABS sensors. To open, you push it this one like this, and you open it and you pull it out one. And right now we're gonna check the voltage from ABS unit. We're using our multimeter. Put it here. Okay, and we're checking our voltage. We check one. Okay, and we will see it should be 5 volts, right? Okay, 5 volts. If it shows voltage, it means ABS sensor works. Now we're gonna check if our ABS sensor is working, and we're gonna switch to and check resistance. We're gonna switch to 2K, and right now I have this long pins which I soldered here, and I'm going to check if this one works. I'm gonna put one inside and another here. As you can see, we have a 1200. it means our resistance good and our sensor is working. We check here, it means everything here good, and we're gonna put it back. Now we're gonna check the second one. We're checking voltage. Okay, now first we're gonna check resistance. Here, put one here. And we're checking, it shows 1205. 1200, it means our resistance is good and sensor is working. And we're gonna put it back. Try to do one by one, not switch. Okay, right now what we have, we know this one is working, give us a 5 volts, we have resistance 1200 approximately, and right now we know everything here is good. And what is happening here, the people who own this trailer, they were so desperate they cannot fix it, and what they did, they removed connection to the ABS light on the side of the trailer to looks like it's working, but inside the truck it shows. And now we have a second thing, last thing we should do. We should use this one and hammer. This is gonna fix our problem. Okay, let's go under the front of the first axle where the sensor is. Right now we're gonna access our sensor. What I'm thinking the ringtone, which give us impulse, and this is sensor. It's not gonna touching. It's not close to the ringtone, and we're gonna push it inside. What we're going to do, we're gonna use this one. And as you can see, I cannot access the sensor because everything is covered. I don't want to remove the wheel, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this one and find where is the sensor. I can feel it, it's sensor, and I'm gonna push it. But when you push it, it's not gonna work, it's not going. And on this time, what we're going to do, we're gonna use hammer, and we're gonna put this one here on the sensor and use the hammer little by little, like this. Okay. And when you put the sensor, when sensor touching the tone ring, and when it starts moving, it's make gap which we needed. And after this, your truck start to work, or your ABS start to working. And this is the last thing you should do on your trailer. Okay, right now I fixed my ABS light, and it's gone. And I'm gonna repeat each step you should do to troubleshoot your ABS light. When I got my trailer, I connected everything, I checked outside, there was no light on the trailer, the yellow ABS light. I thought maybe it's good. And when I start driving, I check on my dashboard and I see the lights come on with ABS, and I go outside, look, and no light on the trailer, and I think, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna check it later. And I drove about 400 miles to bring the trailer home, and I go through the 2 scales, and if they stop me, they're gonna give me the ticket. And right now what we should do first of all, we turn on ignition, go outside and check the power from the truck. It's with your plug, it's in the center, this pin in the center. It should show about from 5 to 12 volts. And second, you're checking the pin on the trailer, center pin. the pin is split in two. Sometimes it's flattened and has no connection. And you put a screwdriver, you open it a little bit, put it back, and after this you go underneath of the trailer and remove the sensor and checking from ABS unit. ABS unit should show 5 volts, and you checking one and checking second one. Don't put it in the right spot, the connection. Left on left side, right on right side. And you check it 5 volts. You check it resistance on a ABS sensor. It should show about 12 and 1200. It should show about 1200 resistance, 12K, and plus minus it can show maybe 1199, but about 1200. You check this one, check this one. If it has a resistance, it means your wiring and your sensor works good. And most common problem from the vibration, from everything, the sensor, it has a ring, it is called, I think, tongue ring or something. Sensor goes far away from the ring and not reading anymore. When it's not reading, it's sending false code and it starts checking engine light on. You should push it back to the ring until it's touching. When it's touch it, you start to move. It's make gap which they needed. It's not gonna eat up, but it just make a gap which you need. And when you start driving, it start to working. Sometimes you have access to this sensor, but in my case there's no access to the sensor, only small hole, and you should use something to find out where is it and put it and a little bit hammer it to push it to the ring. And I think this video helped you. That's it for now. See you next time. Bye.